Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I
Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. I'm back. Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome, Miss Wendy, JTW. Definitely answer your question. Mary Ann, thank you for joining. I'm back. I can't wait to share. This is Coffee with a Psychic. Today is May 24th, 2024, unlocking your cosmic potential. And we're going to talk about June's energy, navigating this strawberry moon energy. Greeting, cosmic travelers. I'm so glad to be back. So glad you're here. So step into the cosmic realm with me for this week's Coffee with a Psychic episode. It's been since December. Oh my goodness. I'm Rainey, your mystical guide to the wonders of 2024 and beyond. So together, let's plunge into life's enigmas, connect with otherworldly dimensions. Got my new tattoo finished, and unearth profound insights. Going to read about each zodiacal sign, answering your questions live. I am a licensed clairvoyant medium here in Las Vegas. I serve as a bridge between our earthly plane and the spiritual realm. In our sessions, expect a respectful and authentic journey where we meaning spirit, when you hear me say we, it's spirit, as we journey to reconnect you with maybe those loved ones or tap into that ancestral wisdom and answer those questions like JTW, will I have a safe and happy road trip to Chicago going to see my family? 5 years? Oh, I see drama, but we'll talk about that some more. And you have a new great granddaughter. I have a new great grandson. So kudos. It's so cool, so cool, so cool. I'm more than just a clairvoyant medium. I'm a healer, a spiritual educator, past life oracle, medical medium, translating spirit messages into life-altering wisdom. Yes, spirit works through me to change lives. In these tumultuous times, my readings provide both clarity and comfort, empowering you with foresight and personal growth. These sessions and these episodes, my prayer is that it extends beyond just this little area, but expands and becomes a pathway to more of an understanding, a collective consciousness, peace, which we need peace because people, we are in a fight between good and evil, and empowering all of us to be that better version of our highest and greatest self. So join this community of enlightenment. Don't forget to hit that bell, subscribe, share, tell your friends. We're going to embrace the mysteries of the unknown and reveal the power of spirit communication. Your questions are met with tender care, and your journey of self-discovery is profoundly honored, and I'm so grateful that you're here. And for more cosmic insight, please follow me at www.raineyday, RAINEYDAY.com. And all of my social media, head over to TikTok. I'm going to be doing some quick pop-ups there, lives. All of my social media is at Rainy Day Psychic Medium. Please follow me there. Catch me at the Realms Within here in Las Vegas, in-person sessions, severely discounted because we are on a mission to help people grow. That is Monday, Friday, and Saturdays. Details will be in the description here, all the deets, or you can go to therealmswithin.com. I'm there today. I think I have 2 appointments available. And if you can't get me in person, you can get me via Zoom on my website. And if there's nothing there available for you, send me an email. Or if you'd like me to read your departed loved one on next week's episode, because I'm back, you can email me at hello@rainyday.com. And always remember, as the tarot lady wisely states, be prepared, not scared. So let's embark on this week's magical journey together. So welcome together, beautiful souls. We're back. You're going to find joy and enlightenment with this week's energy. And I'm going to be talking about the energy of June so you can get prepared so that we can create ripples in that universe together. Because, you know, sometimes when I read people, they're on a certain trajectory because I read energy, and you have that free will to change your path, change your trajectory, just like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. She had the power all along, my friends. So subscribe, become a part of this spiritual tribe. Together, we'll explore the mysteries of the cosmos, one playful step at a time. Like my videos, if they touch your heart and tickle your spirit, it's like sending a little bit of love and light out into the world, because goodness, God knows. And when I say God, You know, it's just whatever your higher power is, whatever your belief system is. We need much more of that. Share this content with your fellow stargazers, your star seeds, your light worker friends, even those ones who doubt what we do. The more we spread this message, the wider and more brightly our collective light shines. Because what is my tagline? Shine your own light. And remember, each like, share, and subscribe is not just a click, but it's truly an energetic energy exchange. It's a way of saying, I'm here with you. And I support the vibration that we are creating together. It's not just me, it's from spirit. It channels from them through me. I'm just that vessel. And together, let's shine our light so bright. Let's laugh. Let's learn and ascend to those higher vibrations together. And thank you, thank you, thank you for being your most authentic self and bringing your light to this beautiful community. Infinite love and giggles as always. So keep shining your own light. Feeling the love. This is really hard for me. I've really come a long way in marketing my business and my skill set because this is a business for me. Feeling the love, considering supporting Energy Exchange tip jar will be all in the deets at paypal.me/Rainy Day Psychic. So hello, cosmic friends. Exciting news. You can sprinkle a bit of rainy magic into your life, whether you are near or far. And yes, that's really my name, Rainy and Day. Just saying. So just pop over. You can join in-person events or beam in via Zoom, join my newsletter on my website, or just pop over to rainyday.com to reserve your spot in this beautiful cosmic dance. And the galactic in-person gathering spot is at the Realms Within 4115 West Sahara. That's in Las Vegas. You can give them a call, 702-986-8568, or just come and dance through the Crystal Cave with me and pick up some crystals, take some pictures in front of our beautiful angel wings. Just come say, hey, what's up? And as a reminder, hello, Maggie. Thank you, my beautiful friend. Hello, Sandra. Welcome. It's so nice to see you. Allison, good morning. Happy to see that I'm back. Thank you. Honestly, me too. It's been a journey. We're going to talk about that in a minute. You know, respectful vibes only here. There's no hate. More love, more light has been my mantra lately. This sanctuary, this container of light is built on love, and everything that is divinely guided. Hate speech, negativity, or divisive energies, be gone before somebody drops a house on you, because there is no place for that here. Let's respect our differences and elevate each other. I need to pick up some jade. Oh my goodness. They have some jade bracelets, and I think they're, God, don't quote me, but they're under maybe $10 or less. They're gorge. Go see Kat. She's there today. James is there tomorrow, Saturday. I'm not there. I'm taking some time off. So I want to share with you where I've been, kind of what's been happening. It has not been fun. It's been kind of a nightmare, actually. And I always ask spirit, so what is the broader message? Why in the flip did you do this to me? So in December, sorry about this. This is pretty frightening. In December, I had a UTI. I know, TMI, too much information, but I've never gotten a UTI. Went to Nellis Air Force Base, got treated for that. Then shortly thereafter that, I got horrible eye infection, and it was one cascade after the other, and this horrible rash. And let me show you this next page. Oh my goodness, it was painful. And spirit never gives you anything that you are not ready for. Sometimes I wanted to call bullshit. I really did. But I now know that this lesson wasn't necessarily just for me, it was for others involved. And what they found out through all of this is I have a form of eczema, which I've never had skin problems in my life. I know, right? Oh my, it's shocking. And it was only from here up, my eyes, around my mouth. It was a journey. I thought for sure that life was over. But, sometimes when you don't listen to the universe and those spiritual little, hello, McFly, are you listening? Spirit will turn you over on your back like a turtle and spin you around, and you're like, what's happening? Well, that's what happened. So a lot of really good, I had a lot of change last year. Um, um, if I can get through that and still have my faith, you can too, my friend. I am on the path to recovery. Hi, beautiful Wendy. I have a message for you. Hi, Lonnie. Lonnie, thank you so much. I want to share that picture. Do I have that picture? I want to share this picture one more time because this is really a telltale sign of when you are out of alignment. This is part of what I went through. When you are out of alignment, Spirit has a way of making you stop, making you go within, go up to your higher self where your soul resides, because your soul knows better than we do, and do some introspection. And they kept showing me, I kept seeing things about why are we not seeing a lot more glowworms? Not glowworms, they're lightning bugs. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank right now. Why are we not seeing more of them? Why are you not shining your light so bright, not only during the night, but during the day? A lightning bug or oh my God, somebody help me. What are they called? Glow bugs, whatever. I saw one in Ohio and I've never seen them before because we don't have them here in Las Vegas. If you just saw them in the day, they just look like a normal little bug, but at night they glow. So a lot of important messages were given to me, and I am following their guidance. And as soon as I surrendered, beautiful souls, as soon as I surrendered, holy Schmidt, things started to improve. Life got better. Fireflies. Yes. Thank you, Allison. Yes. I am able to not only glow at night, but glow in the morning and all day long. And it just kind of put me back on a little bit of a different path. Wendy, I have a message for you from our beautiful, I call him my son too, because ever since I fell in love with him and met him on the other side, he has been like this sweet little like tap, tap, tap. And then I turn around and there he is with the tongue and his hat. I don't know why I want to keep calling it a ball cap behind him. He wants you to know that he's watching over little mama. You'll know who that is. And that there are going to be a lot more spiritual guides coming into trying to connect with her. And he doesn't want her to be afraid. He wants her to be open, and you are the best grandma for that. He also mentioned to me and is showing me some kind of a little night light that's very significant. Make sure that night light has a really good new bulb in it. It's working, and keep that on for her at night. Because sometimes when I was a little girl and I saw beings, departed loved ones, when and the story is told the same way by all of my family members, so I know it's true because they repeat it the same way. If there's a variance or a big change, then I know, like, maybe this is one of those things that's passed down in families that might not be true. But when I was little enough to pull myself up and hold on to my side of the crib, I would say, turn on the light, please. Turn on the light, please. It was very polite. I would be screaming, bitch, turn on this effing light. I got people here. They're kind of scaring me. Well, that's what Devin is kind of saying, that little Miss Mama might need that little extra light so that she doesn't need to be afraid. And also anything, this is for everybody, anything that doesn't feel of your highest vibration, you never have to be afraid. You never have to go through this huge ritual of saging and spraying the whole room down and Palo Santoing and all of that and tourmaline. No. All you need to do is find something that you're so grateful for in your heart and something you love so much, and send that energy of love and light out, because those lower vibrations cannot stand high vibration. They can't stand the light. They're like cockroaches. They will run and hide. So never fear. You have 100% control. So, CT, I want to go back to answering your question. And again, my name is Rainy Day. You can find me at rainyday.com. Post your questions here in the chat. Be happy to answer anything. And if next week, if you want me to read your departed loved one, please send me their picture. Don't send me their first name. Don't send me anything, just their picture. And let me know if I can put it on the internet, or if not, I will respect your privacy and I will delete it immediately afterwards. But it helps me. I'm a visual clairvoyant medium. It really helps me connect with those on the other side. So June 2024. Okay, so I'm going to get back to that question, JTW, because there's more information coming through. Okay, yeah, more information coming through. 2024 June is we're 6 months already through this year. There is a huge event coming in June. June is a pivotal month of this year. It's the 6 month mark. We've got a lot of really fiery, swirling. I feel like I'm in a riptide current of energy coming in August. And it's crescendoing, and I think a lot of it has to do with the elections coming and all of that political stuff. And this is a no political zone. This is a no hate zone. This is a respect your vibe zone. Just reminding, no trolls allowed. No, not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. That's all I'm going to say, because I'm going to sick Spirit Academies. This is my little employee. I'm going to sick him on you. So leave me alone. Respectful vibes, loving vibes only. So cosmic souls, we are in, and welcome to Gemini season. It's a time of year to let your mind, body, and spirit play, stay very curious, and follow those sparks of inspiration, those little snags that the universe sends your way. This season is all about working on your throat chakra, making sure that it is blended with your heart space. Imagine the symbol of the figure 8, the infinity symbol. We are in the year of 8. This is such a pivotal time in human history. It really is. Make sure that your heart and your throat chakra are blended together. So when you speak, when you communicate, it is being exactly how it was delivered, how it was intended, and it will be received. You know, the season is about communication, and carry that into the rest of the year. Learning, growing, no stagnant. We have been stagnant for way too long, people, and COVID started that stagnant energy. Let's get rid of that shit. Wash it away, put it in the washer, put it out in the sun to dry, and let it go. And May is all about movement. We're still in May. We have a few days left of May. May was about learning how movement works in our life, how movement works in our energetic field, mind, body, and spirit, home, work balance, how we move in between those worlds, how we move in between sleeping and waking. It's all about movement and adapting to these major changes that are coming in the next, I would say, 3 years, significant changes. So adaptability is key here. Oh my gosh, time just flies. I'm getting more information, DTW. Just hold on. Chicago. I'm getting like you have a playlist from your Chicago days. I'm also getting like, did you go roller skating? Could you please drop a yes or no? When you were younger, there's something about roller skating in Chicago, the vibe, the music is, am I on track? Yes or no? Just drop that in the chat. If not, I'm going to ask them, hey, show me some more specific evidence that I know that what you're sending me is the correct information for JTW's question. It's time to connect by sharing not only our thoughts through words, but being very purposeful how those thoughts and words affect others. You know, that's a theme that I'm really working hard on. Swapping stories. Tell those stories. Like I told you about, turn on the light, please. Turn on the light, please. JTW, that's also a key for you. Start sharing those stories. Write them down so that this beautiful great granddaughter will always remember you. No, my mom wouldn't let me, but it was a theme in the area. Is that a fair statement? And Gemini season isn't just about feeling inspired and feeling alive, stepping away from our phones, turning off the TV, getting outside, movement. Because this Gemini energy is going to be just sweeping through. It's about embracing these major changes and becoming the butterfly through transformation. A lot of people I've been reading lately, if you look at the stages of from a pupus, I'm sorry. No, when I'm channeling spirit, I just smear words together. Through the butterfly stage where the butterfly actually comes out of the cocoon, sheds all of that cocoon energy and starts holding on to the cocoon still, but starts drying their wings because they're getting ready to fly. What I'm seeing a lot of people, they're just holding on and they're refusing to let their wings dry because they're afraid of what happens when I leave this space and take off for something different, because change can be very paralyzing, and spirit wants you to know, have faith. It shouldn't be paralyzing. Embrace the change, embrace the transformation, because as Gemini's energy sweeps through, it's going to clear away that stagnation that we were talking about earlier, creating space within us to move freely and openly. It's been a long time since we've really felt free. Get rid of those burdens and those worries. It's only holding you down from being free. And it's inviting all of us to do the same, not just for ourselves, but in encouraging others through our own actions, and encouraging us to embrace this beautiful flow of major change. This isn't minor change. This is like the major arcana, life lessons. When does Gemini season begins, and I'm looking at my notes back and forth. The sun transitions from the grounded earth sign of Taurus into the Aries sign of Geminis on May 20th. It's already happened. It's going to stay there through June 20th, which is the beginning of the summer solstice. Oh, I am Gemini. My birthday is June 7th. I'm going for my birthday. Well, it's about time, girlfriend. It's about time, friend, that because you're very evenly balanced, masculine, feminine, and I don't see gender, I feel energy. It's about time that you did some more for yourself. Your theme for the rest of the year is self-love, self-care. It just is. Um, and June 6th is the new moon, June 20th, and new moons are all about setting intention and kind of planting those seeds of what we would like. And when you set intention, it's like giving the universe a GPS roadmap to your dreams, desires, your wants, and your needs. If you don't tell them, they're just going to be like, bitch isn't giving us any idea. Bitch isn't very clear about what bitch wants. I say bitch because I'm being playful. I don't say it to be mean. So don't take it personally. Um, it's crazy you said it's the year of 8. After 26 years together, David and I are getting married on 8/8/2024. My theme is 8. It's about time. Wow, I am so happy for you. But can I tell you, the energy between the two of you has always felt like you've been in a union. And that's what marriage is all about, is coming together and having that vow of, I'm gonna do this with you, babe. I am so happy for you. I am so proud of you. I am so excited. Congratulations. April Davis, I keep having dreams my son is passing away. Is he going to be okay? I've had similar dreams actually happen. Okay, April, give me a minute. Let me finish JTW. Can you just put his first name in, if that's okay? Um, if not, that's fine too. Give me a little minute. We'll continue that download. So on June 20th is the summer solstice and Gemini season ends. Learn about the summer solstice and embrace it. Just go sit out in the sun and ask spirit, where would you have me go? What would you have me do? It's that simple. And write down whatever impression, thought, music lyric. Don't worry if it's coming from your mind, it may not be. And then Google all of those signs and symbols and try to decipher, what is spirit trying to tell me? Where should you have me go? What would you have me do? Gavin. Oh, thank you, Lonnie. I'm glowing. Thank you. It's been a long journey, girl. It's been a long journey, but I have to tell you, you're coming into your own, Lonnie. I'm very proud of you. Lonnie, can you please drop in where my listeners can find you on social media? She is such an earthly, authentic, caring, compassionate shaman, powerful shaman woman that check her out. She's got some pretty cool things going on, and I am honored to know you and to watch you glow because I'm going to use that little glow worm. And June 22nd is the strawberry moon. You're going on a shaman's healing retreat, Montana, my favorite place to be. If I could move anywhere, that's probably where I would be. June, do something for yourself, girl. That is the theme of the rest of this year, self-care, self-love. It is not being selfish, it's being selfless. Because if you're okay, everything around you is okay, right? Aw, I love you too, girlfriend. So, what does Gemini season 2024 mean for you? Wow, this energy is really strong because not only is the Gemini energy coming, but one of the most strongest moons, full moons of this year is coming in June, the strawberry moon. So as the sun moves, so do we. We're coming out of May, that month of extreme movement. And I got my movement out of what I was experiencing into a whole new way of being. Thank you, universe, for that very horrific, very painful lesson, but it is on my journey and it's also a journey for others. So it's kind of neat. I've never had spirit tell me that what you're going through is not necessarily your life's lesson, but it's a life lesson for others. And I'm kind of figuring that out. It's very cool. So keep that in mind. Your lesson might be a lesson for someone else. Gemini season, we leave behind that Taurus, the bull stability, and embrace a whirlwind of, and I love this because I love to be curious. I love to Google things. I love to learn about things. And also, you're going to hear a theme, freedom, freedom, freedom. And we are the ones that self-impose our chains. We have freedom, but we need to sometimes learn how to get out of our own way, untie our own chains, and take off that blindfold. Change is a good thing. Gemini invites us to shift from the tangible to intangible, those things that you cannot see. That's why people don't always believe what I do because they can't see it. But when I give them specific evidence and something that happens in the near future, or even 2 to 3 years, I've had people go, "Oh my God, Rainey, it happened." And lately I've been predicting when someone is going to have a baby. It's really, really cool. I love it. Thank you for all these. I'm always learning and growing, and so are you. So those intangible things, embrace them. And they're not just 10 and 2, they're all around you, from our mind, body, and spirit. It's a time to play, explore, and connect on new levels. Connect on those newer levels. Feel the fresh air of Gemini season blow through your life. It's going to be a windy day here in Vegas later. So I'm literally going to stand out. I'm going to take allergy meds. I'm going to literally stand out in the wind and just feel it blow anything I'm holding on to. Not only blow and feel it on my physical body, but on my etheric body. And my etheric body is also my auric body. I'm going to let it just blow what it can and just let go of some of those limiting beliefs, some of those things that are holding on to me, and other people's energy that isn't serving my highest and greatest good. That's what I'm going to do today to welcome Gemini season and let it blow through my life, clearing away the old and making space for new. Let your identity breathe, surprise yourself with, be more flexible. People, you don't have to do anything. I know. Let that sink in for a minute. Oh, I don't have my coffee with a psychic. Hold on one sec. Hey, Douglas. Hey, Doug. Could you bring me some coffee? Because this is coffee with a psychic. Can you bring me a funny cup? Hello? Bring me a funny cup. This is live, coming to you live. Welcome to my world, people. I got a great partner. Can you bring me a cup of coffee with one of my funny coffee cups? Because maybe the smiley cup, I forgot. This is coffee with a psychic. You should be drinking coffee. So let that sink in. Flexibility, follow where inspiration and curiosity lead you. You know, you're infusing your life into your spirit. Oh, I just felt everybody's energy shift a little. Wow. It's time to play and explore, connect on new levels. Um, Surprise yourself with flexibility. Follow where inspiration and curiosity lead you. Don't go down that rabbit hole for too long, though. But if it makes sense, continue to go down that rabbit hole because you're infusing new life into spirit. You're clearing out that stagnant, heavy energy and stepping into a season of lightness and transformation. Doug, bring us some too. Or some wine, right, girlfriend? Right, Maggie? Let's have some wine. I know. Welcome to my world. Hey, life is to be played with. So JTW, here's your message. Bring some tchotchkes with you. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Bring some tchotchkes with you from Las Vegas, maybe from like Area 51, some little aliens. So bring your family some fun little Vegas things. I love my aliens. These are called ventrifacts. It's a crystal. I'm going to give a shout out real quick to Bees, Bees, like the bumblebee. She does Instagram Live. She has Bees, Sage, and Crystals. Amazing crystals, excellent prices. Helps you connect with higher realms. Bring them some tchotchkes. Bring them into your world, where and how you live in Vegas. And even if it costs you an extra bag, because girlfriend, you're going to be bringing stuff back. You're going to have a very successful trip. But here's the thing. Spirit doesn't want you to get involved and they're going to try to pull you in family drama. Do not take the bait. You're not a fish. You don't need to be fed. Be the duck. I want you, JTW, before you go there, I want you to look up the 4 agreements. Even get the book. It's a tiny little book. The second agreement, I want you to know it, memorize it, bring a copy with the second agreement with you, read it before you get off that plane, because the energy, it's not being done at you or to you. It just what is. Thank you, babe.
Good.
Love you. Welcome to Coffee with a Psychic. I love this coffee cup. And then if you turn it around, ta-da! I love it. I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To the wonderful friend. I have all these coffee cups now, and I really appreciate. Thank you guys for sending me those. So, the second agreement, it's not being done at you or to you. You need to be the duck. Let it roll off your back. It doesn't even hit you. It doesn't even stick to you. It's very aerodynamic, your physical form, and you're going to bring your energy close. So you don't need to protect yourself. Just shine your light, and that's enough to just let it kind of deflect off of you. Do not get into family drama. Very, very important. Do not give your opinion unless you're asked. And then make sure, again, throat chakra, heart space is very well balanced. So when you do speak, it is received as it was intended. You're driving from Virginia. That's okay. Drive it, girlfriend. Same thing, same concept. I do want you to be aware of your tires and the tire pressure. Nothing to be prepared, not scared. Thank you, Tara Lady. It has something to do with a low tire pressure. It's going to cause you some concerns. And just, just be a little bit more safe. And it has to do with the tires. And enjoy the ride. Turn on that music. I don't know why I keep hearing 80s music. It looks like the sphere emoji. Yes, it does. We have the sphere here in Las Vegas, and I love it. It's so cool, so amazing. You can see it from all over the valley. Thank you for that, Wendy. That's very cool. Any other questions, JTW? It's going to be lovely and fun, but there's some caveats for you to be aware of to make it more successful and no drama. No drama zone. Sometimes that's what happens. Sometimes you just need to be the bigger soul. Be the bigger, stronger, shine your light in the room, because it's really hard for people to dull and dim your light when you're standing in that high vibration of love. More love, more love. All right. Goodbye, spring, the strawberry moon, the most powerful full moon of the year. If you have any more questions, JTW, drop it in. April, I will give that to you here shortly. The productivity, and I'm reading from my notes, focus strawberry moon is here. It is rising on June 21st. Did you almost said y'all? I don't know why I said y'all. I don't know. It's something to do with South Carolina. Is somebody here or have a connection to South Carolina? Please, yes or no, let me know. Y'all, That is so crazy. Did you all see the beautiful moon last night? It was so low in the sky. I just felt like I could reach out and grab it and say, hello, I know there's aliens on the other side of the moon. I know this is a spaceship. I love aliens. Oh, you can't really see that one. These are cool alien head crystals. This is strawberry quartz. Again, beast sage and crystals, clear quartz. We are not from here, people. We are not from here. Oh, you're welcome, JDW. Nika! Oh my gosh. You want the best skincare in the world. This woman, her heritage, her lineage carries through in everything she does. Nika, please drop where we can find you in the chat. Facials. Oh my goodness. I was going to go to her for a facial. I booked it and got sick. But I will be back, Nika, because I cannot wait. Aw, it was gorgeous, right, Maggie? It was gorgeous. Nika, share where we can find you because you're an amazing, beautiful soul. Your mom has the greatest energy, and your father from his tribe, oh my goodness. And Benny is like the greatest. I love them. Please give them a hug from me because I love them dearly. Okay, let's get back into it's rising June 21st, 2024, in ambitious Capricorn. At the first full moon of summer and the first two Capricorn full moons this year, it's perfect time to level up. And what does that mean? What does that mean for you? It means something different for me. It's going to mean something different for you because this Capricorn energy, it brings in hard work. For the next 6 months, people, we're going to have to work hard. You're going to have to try to find the energy of ambition, but moreover, disciplined. I want you not me, I want you, but spirit is like, we want you to really map out your day, get the most out of your day, get off your phone, quit watching TV, quit being the potato couch. Sandra, hello. I don't know why your name just literally like a marquee just went Sandra, 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 Sandra. Maybe part of this message is for you, beautiful angel. Oh, you feel better, but you're still kind of in that stagnant energy. Hard work, ambition, discipline are those energetic words that you should write down and post them everywhere. You'll feel a surge of high responsibility and productivity, which is really wonderful because you need something to excite you, right? Perfect for focusing in June on not just your personal goals, but those career goals and then balancing them out because this full moon is going to help you stay grounded and help you take like those, remember I said map out your day, those practical steps so that you can realize your dreams and desires. It's not who has the most money, but it's who is the most fulfilled on this earth. So I want you to emanate the energy of joy, Sandra. Joy. Close your eyes, Sandra, with me. Take a deep breath in. Oh, this is from mom. Let it go. And I literally want you to create an energy ball. And you're going to put the intention of this energy ball, the intention of joy. Ooh, can you feel that energy? You're going to take that energy and you're going to place it into your heart space. And then you're going to just kind of wash it up through your throat space. Joy, joy, joy. And so it is. Oh, that feels good. So beautiful souls. There's also a little hitch in the get along. Saturn's retrograde in Pisces is coming on June 29th. Now, I embrace the retrograde because I like things to shake up. I cannot stand to be stagnant. That's why it was a great lesson for me from December to now is I had to learn to listen to my body and rest when needed, but not overly rest and move my body, get healthier. So, the retrograde is not necessarily a negative thing, but it's an ideal time to reassess and adjust your intentions because when you set that, you're going to set that in June's new moon. And I don't know why I said, yeah, June's new moon. Sandra, your mom keeps kind of like poking, so I'm going to ask her. Oh, I know you needed that, honey. I know. She loves you dearly and she's all around you. And everybody grieves in their own time. I know. We all know grieving nobody can tell you how to grieve, but your mom does want you to kind of start moving forward, one foot in front of the other. She just keeps poking me. Um, let's see. Embrace this powerful moment and refine your path and prepare for the second half of the year. So what to expect? And April, I'm going to get to your message here shortly. I'm still kind of trying to decipher that because there's some inconsistencies I'm seeing. It's almost like we can go with this or we can go with that. We can go with this or we can go with that. Girlfriend, you have a lot of, your mind is constantly like a merry-go-round. You are constantly thinking, even in your sleeping state. Spirit is asking me for you to please learn how to quiet your mind. And I'm going to give you a technique that might help here shortly, but I'm still trying to get more information, so hang with me. And if anyone has a question, please post it here in the chat. And Nika, please, please, please share where we can find you because I want to share your talents, your talent for skincare and your talent for healing. You are a beautiful soul inside and out, and you're following your dream. And you, by living your life, is really reflecting positive on others. You are an amazing spirit. Keep walking your walk because you are not only showing your siblings when you walk your walk and live your best life, things can be really great. Things don't have to be always in a mud pit. I don't want to say mud pit. It's not a pit. It's just kind of like, so I was raised on a ranch and hogs have mud and they love to roll in the mud and they don't do much more. Well, we want you to kind of get out and wash yourself off. That's what you're going to be showing people that you have to get moving. You have to act, Nika took inspired action to create her business. And that's my message, I guess, what I'm trying to get across. We have a new to us dog that just, she loves to express herself. Oh, this is a coffee. This is a coffee with a psychic. My name is Rainey. You can find me at www.raineyday.com. Oh, that tastes good. So the strawberry moon on June 21st is in Capricorn and it brings in that beautiful surge of love. Don't we need more love, purity, and prosperity? Because it's really hard to find prosperity. I know my gas bill, my electric bill, my water bill, everything doubled. It's the economy, people. It's not going to get better. It is going to get worse, but don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. But what I've been doing is I've been learning to make more things at home. That's another thing that this illness taught me. I learned to make those matcha, lavender, mocha, frappuccino, latte, venti, blah, blah, blah. I learned to make it and I now look forward to making them and I'm saving like $10 every time you buy a cup of that. So those are the kinds of things that Spirit wants you to do for the rest of this year because learning to make your own things not only can save you money because money's going to get tighter, people. I wish I had. You're actually on my way to listen to your suite. Aw. Well, I will find the details. If you can text me the details, I'll post it in my details of where we can find you, Nika. Drive safely. Allison, if my mom is available, I need to let her know I love her. Honey, I love her so much, and then I know she is good. She apologizes. Allison, Mama apologizes. Children learn what they live, and she wasn't always present. Stand by. More information's going to come. Ooh, girlfriend Allison, you got a lot of dead people on the other side. I'm just saying. You know, it would help you to learn how to use your clairvoyant mediumship gifts because you can see other people on the other side, believe it or not. Why do you think you're having these prophetic dreams? If you learn how to channel that, you could answer your questions really with a degree of certainty. But give me a little bit more time. Well, she felt she needed to apologize. She felt she needed to. I think it was more from her clearing out her human energy so that her spiritual energy is lighter. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So, what to expect this coming month? Expect heightened ambition, hard work. We talked about career and personal goals. You know, this powerful full moon will illuminate so much, but it's also going to, and Wendy, this is a really great message for you, deepen your relationships. And it's plural. Something to do with this wedding is going to bring those that were apart together, and making communication and emotional expression is key here for everybody. So what do we do during these next few weeks? Set clear goals. Use Capricorn's discipline energy to refine your career and personal aspirations. Give them a roadmap. Set them intention. You don't get into your car going to a new doctor's office, I found this out, without punching it into a GPS, because you're going to be driving in circles. Same thing for the universe. You set your intention. You give clear, concise direction to the universe about what you want. Express compassion. Open your heart chakra. Showing love and compassion to yourself and others is so important, because things are going to get really cray-cray. Things are going to get really heavy. There's going to be a lot of divide, and it all has to do with the upcoming elections. It is what it is, people. Communicate openly from a place of love. Strengthen those relationships by expressing emotions and address challenges. If there's a miscommunication or misunderstanding, don't let that go. Say, I'm sorry, was there a miscommunication? What was my part in this? I accept responsibility. You don't always need the other person to apologize. Sometimes it's just clearing the air for yourself. That forgiveness, it's more for yourself. Same thing. Reflect and adjust. Adjusting is highly advised, or the universe is going to turn you over on your back, and you're going to feel like you're being spun around and you're getting dizzy. And quite frankly, it's not fun. Kind of makes you nauseous. Reassess intentions that were set if you set intentions in May's new moon, and make those necessary adjustments. But what not to do: avoid neglecting relationships. Don't ignore the opportunity to deepen these connections and resolve issues. CTW, that is also a message for you, beautiful soul. It is also a message for you. Also, Allison, one of my mentors and a very dear friend, her name is Lisa Williams. She's one of the original OG psychic mediums. Her on TV. She has a wonderful mediumship development course that's reasonable. Check her out. She's fantastic. Lisa Williams, check her out. She will help you grow. She absolutely will help you grow. And I also have some YouTube videos. I'm going to start posting more and more now that I'm feeling better again, on development, how you develop those. So what else not to do between now and the end of June? Resist stagnation. Don't let the productive energy pass without taking practical steps towards your goals. It's like, I want to have more people over this year. I want to have more people over in the pool. So I started taking inspired action and got off my butt and started really making my backyard just really cozy and inviting, and I can't wait to use it. Dismiss emotions? No, sir. Not today, Satan. No. Avoid those bottled up feelings, but you don't need to vomit out everything. So choose your words wisely and ask yourself, is this necessary? Is this going to hurt someone before you speak? Open communication right now is critical. It's crucial to every single one of you out there. Again, we're in a battle between dark and light. Sandra, my husband is disabled and having many health issues. I had doctors just keep going in circles with not much help. I don't know what direction to go with him. Anything on that? Girlfriend, email me his picture, his first name. Send me a couple of pictures, his first name. And because you watch this channel and you're so dedicated, I will email you a little bit of a reading on that. You can email me at hello@raineyday.com, and I promise you I will talk about some of that, not all of that, because some of it medically should be held confidential, but some of it I will talk about on that week's episode, so it'll give you something to look forward to. Sounds like a plan? That would be awesome. All right, here's a weekly mantra that you can give yourself. I love mantras because words are energy, and sometimes when you speak them aloud, you're not only saying an intention, but you're infusing that vibration of that mantra into your mind, body, and spirit, into your etheric existence. It keeps your vibration high and keeps you on your yellow brick road. Here is the mantra. And write this down on some post-it notes. Take it in chunks and post it everywhere over the next 11 days and read a little bit of it every day so you infuse your energy. And on the 11th day, take all of those post-it notes, burn it, and let it go out into the ether. Set your intention. Or you could burn it on the strawberry full moon. I am exactly where I'm meant to be right now. The ups and downs of life have truly shaped me into who I am today. Truth. I move forward with love and abundance, trusting. I have faith and trust the universe to guide me on this magnificent cosmic journey. Try it, it helps. So, hey, cosmic adventures, as we ride the waves of the strawberry moon, here's what's in store for each sign. So, let's dive deeper. Wendy, I'm learning how to forgive with an apology. I have to put down that negativity. It dims my light, and I need to shine in the darkness of people's negativity. Absolutely. And their opinion doesn't really matter. And sometimes to keep the peace, it doesn't mean you accept their side of whatever story they're telling. It just means that you can be in the room and be at peace and be kind to one another. You know, you can have differences, but take the high road. I love that about you, Wendy. Wendy, you are such a magnificent soul. And all of your sacrifices over the last few years are going to pay off huge, especially as the grandkids grow older. I'm excited for you. Good work, girlfriend. Mwah, good work. So let's dive deeper into the cosmic currents and explore how influencing each sign is of the zodiac for June. Wow, again, we are 6 months into this year. 6 months. Time flies when you're having so much fun. Not. LOL. I'm really glad to be out of that shadow work I had to do. So Aries. I'm an Aries. Hello, fellow Aries. This is Coffee with a Psychic. It keeps winking at you. I know I got to change hands because we want our eyes wide open, right? Thank you guys also for these cool coffee cups. It's so much fun. Aries, get ready to elevate your career goals while staying true to yourself. Oh my gosh, I just realized now I have a psychomantium room, and if you don't know what that is, download it. Tyler Henry talks about his psychomantium room on his Netflix special. And that's where I kind of go to download this information. And what I just said, get ready to elevate your career goals while staying true to yourself, is exactly the message and why one of the reasons I got sick. Yeah, sure was, girlfriend, sure was, boyfriend, sure was, friend, sure was. Clear out old narratives and redesign your thoughts. Redesign your thoughts. I need to grab a crystal for that one, smoky quartz crystal. Don't you love these? Again, Bees, Sage and Crystal, she has live sales and story sales on her Instagram page, Bees, Sage and Crystals. Tell her I said hi. Tell her Rainey sent you. I don't get any kickbacks. I don't want any. I just love to promote people that are good people like Nika. Absolutely. Absolutely. And like Lori. Lori and Nika share that same shamanic healing energy, that magnificent divine feminine energy. And I love you both and thank you for being here. You fill my mind, body, and spirit with so much joy. And Sandra, I'm sending you joy. So Aries, what to expect? And I'm reading my notes. Get ready to elevate, Aries. Whoa! The strawberry moon in your 10th house, which I don't understand what the 10th house is, but they said 10th house. And this is where I continue to grow and learn. So I am going to Google that and learn more about that. Oh, and I want to stop real quick. I have a new adventure with two other incredible metaphysical individuals. And you can find us at 3three.vegas. It's not a .com, it's .vegas. www.3.vegas. We have an internet show on WWDB-TV. I'm going to put, I know it's a mouthful. I wish you would change the station, but whatever. I'm going to drop the deets in the details where you can go on our website, submit your information, not your question, and we will choose you. And we need your birthday, birth month, birth year, time, and all of that. It's all confidential because what we have is we have cowboy astrologer. Chris is amazing. She reads your astrological chart. You'll ask a question. Okay, let me step back. Go to our website, you'll submit all your information, not your question. Once you've done that, Mystic Mona, who is our fantastic tarot consultant, she weaves and just tells such a beautiful story about what the cards are telling her. And she's so spot on. She's so magnificent. She will reach out to you and you'll call our producer. A producer will give you the number to call, what time to call. You'll call in, he'll put you on the air, you'll ask your question, and the astrologer, Chris, will read you. Then I will either read you clairvoyantly or bring someone from the other side in, spiritual techniques, talk about all kinds of different stuff, crystals, and then you'll have wonderful Mystic Mona read your cards for you. So I can't wait. Our first episode dropped. We have, I think, almost 2,000 views last week, and it's at WWDB on YouTube. And you can also find more information out on 3.Vegas. I'm so excited. Hi, Crystal. Yes. Oh, welcome, Crystal. Don't forget to subscribe. Absolutely. Ask your question. Let me finish with Aries, and I'm going to get to JTW about her son. So what to expect? Everything is moving in, the energy is moving into your career, and reputation urges you to focus on long-term goals and ambitions, not just those short things, long-term. And I am opposed to reaching too far into the future because then you're missing moments. But I have realized through being sick recently that I have to set some longer term goals, but not so far out. So I am working on that. You're going to feel the drive if you work for a corporation to go up that corporate ladder or take on a leadership role or become that spiritual entrepreneur. Another thing that I found out during the sickness is that I have all these certifications having to do with websites and graphics and computers. Why am I not using that as a business? So slowly but surely, I have a new business venture. I'm licensed and it's called RaineyCreates.com. And I am going to be helping spiritual entrepreneurs launch their websites, do graphics for their social media, and just help them shine their light, teach them everything I know about going into business, being a spiritual business owner myself, licensed in Clark County, Nevada, and the city of Las Vegas. I'm just really proud of that. So RaineyCreates.com, I can't wait. Yeah, Crystal, I will get right to you. Will me and Jay reconnect this month? Yes, I do Zoom readings, and those Zoom readings, Crystal, are over the internet. I can do a phone reading, but what I love about the Zoom readings is I love to see you because I'm a visual psychic medium, clairvoyant medium, but also it's recorded so you can watch it for a few days after, so you don't have to take notes, you can be fully present. All right. Whew, I'm jumping all over the place. I've got so much energy coming in. Allison, I swear to God, you have so many people, so many guides. That's another thing. Learn your guides. You've got so many guides lining up. They're like, hello, McFly, we're here. So it's all about what to expect as you elevating your career path or your as a business owner, it's still a career path. What to do? Reflect on what truly brings you fulfillment and happiness. Don't waste your time anymore on things that don't bring you joy. Use this Gemini season's energy to open your mind and clear out those old narratives that you say to yourself. Very important areas because sometimes we beat a horse. We just keep beating it and beating it and beating it until there's nothing left. Mind monkey. Yeah, get out of your monkey mind and redesign those thoughts. So if you're and I also have a master's degree in clinical behavioral psychology that I weave into my spiritual business. And this is not only spiritual, but it's scientific. The moment you start thinking a negative thought or your mind loops, and Allison, this might help you. JTW, this is also for you because sometimes you overthink. And I say that with love and grace, is replace it with something that is working thought or a positive thought. So for example, oh my gosh, I can't get on the internet today. Had a little difficulty earlier. And instead of fighting against it, I'm like, I'll just go do something else and I'll come back to it. Everything is working in my highest and greatest good. And if I'm not meant to be on today, I'm not meant to be on today. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't sacrifice your personal values for external achievements. Avoid getting stuck in old thought patterns that no longer serve you, Aries. And your monthly mantra is I align my ambitions with my inner truth, embracing growth and transformation. And here's a little celestial antidote for you, Aries. Breathe deeply and let go of those old stories. Can't keep living in the past. It's not serving you right here, right now. Redesign your inner narrative to reflect your truest desires, dreams, goals, and your values. Yes, I know you heard me, Aries. I love you. Okay, so let me tell you about your sun. It feels like these Gavin, I love Gavin's energy. He's kind of all over the place. And just drop a yes or no. Is he kind of all over the place at times? I also feel that you've always been worried about him. You hold very tightly to him, and that's not a bad thing. That's just being a mom. That's just being in our human existence out of love. But Spirit is saying he's going to be okay. You don't always have to necessarily hold on so tight. And here's an antidote that I've used for years. It's like when your child begins to walk and they're walking like Jack Sparrow and they're all over the place and they're kind of like dangling and blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right, Devin, just a second. We have a message from Devin to Gavin. Devin's going to watch over him. Devin is on the other side. He's this wonderful, beautiful young man. Um, Beautiful, incredible mother, like the most loving light on this planet. He's going to watch over Gavin, so don't worry so much. But again, it's like your child's learning to walk and you see them start to stumble and you see them start to fall and you run over and you try to grab them so they don't fall. But guess what? He needs to fall because that's how they learn to pick themselves up. I don't see him passing away. I don't see him getting majorly hurt. I do see some pretty significant bumps in the road, self-imposed, but he's at times he can be a hard learn. Is that a fair statement, April? Sometimes he's a hard learn, and it's really hard. I know. 5 kids, two grandkids, and the whole neighborhood pretty much lived with us. I know how hard it is to know that somebody's going to walk into a wall and sit back and watch that happen. I know, girlfriend, but that's our human mind. And it's my grandmother used to tell me, especially when I had difficulties with my mom, because my mom wasn't much older than I was, and she was this hippie woman and pretty much fried most of the time because this is Coffee with a Psychic. Welcome, everybody. And yes, I will answer your question here shortly, beautiful soul that just tuned in. And I'm so glad you tuned in. Crystal, hang in there, girl. I'll get there. Here's your higher power, and I call it, here's you. Here's your son, Gavin. And over here is those higher energies, is spirit, is God, is just so much beauty and joy. Spirit on the other side. They know better than we do. Sometimes we stand in the way of their progress just because we're being a mom. It's not a bad thing. And it's, please don't, again, the second agreement I told JTW earlier, this is not, don't take it personally. It's not being done at you or to you. I want you to step out of the way and let him flow. Let him be that butterfly. Let him dry off his wings and fly. And I say that with so much love and grace. Hello, Selena. Hi. Yes, please ask a question. Crystal, I'm going to get to you here shortly. Let's go into Taurus. I know I'm running a little behind, but this is, my gosh, I've been gone since December. Taurus. Blaze new trails in adventure and learning and prioritize joy and embrace Gemini's fresh energy. So what to expect? Spirit is definitely saying it's time for you, Taurus, to blaze a new trail. You're not going to continue down the same path. So important. The illuminating strawberry moon that's coming, it's falling into your house of adventure and higher learning, and it encourages you not gently. It's almost like pushing you. Come on, let's go. It's encouraging you to move forward with travel plans. Get out there. You don't have to fly. Maybe you drive. Maybe you do a little staycation, travel plans and educational pursuits. Elevate yourself. Learn something that you want to learn. Take a little workshop. Go on a retreat. Maybe do an ayahuasca adventure. Yes. I know some really good people that do really, really incredible things with that. You can always email me at hello@day.com and I will share everything I know. And you never have to tell them that I sent you because I don't get anything from it. And that's how I want to keep it. Um, begin, this new moon that's coming is the greatest time for you, Taurus, to plant those seeds. And I want you to plant. So we're 6 months in. I want you to plant a seed already. This is planning and mapping out your future just a little bit further, Taurus. Not too far, don't reach too far into the future because you're going to miss it. They want you to plant a seed in this next new moon, June's new moon, for each month. And they want you to have a specific I would like to see for every seed. And then under this beautiful strawberry moon, everything will be illuminating. And what I want you to do is focus on those long-term goals and remember to indulge in what brings you joy. Taurus, you forgot to have fun. Come on, friend. Get out there and have more fun. Life is very short. Prioritize your happiness and well-being. It's not selfish, it's self-love. This Gemini season breathes new life into a sense of worthiness. I feel worthy of everything I've worked for. I deserve this. Getting that inner value, that self-esteem built back up. Because what that does is it brings you a sense of freedom and safety. I feel safe in the world again. Embrace play. Here in Vegas, because it's so hot, we have these beautiful parks with these beautiful, and they're free for little kids to go in these little fountains and these little fountains that shoot up out of the ground. Go play, have fun. I went to a park the other day with my grandbaby and I'm sliding down slides. I'm 63 and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot how fun this honestly could be when I let go of all that BS. Yes, play, have flexibility, out with the old and heavy and in with this new beautiful energy. And what not to do, Taurus, don't neglect your happiness for the sake of career goals, for the sake of money, for the sake of, I gotta have more, I gotta. You don't have to do anything. Avoid clinging to those old, outdated beliefs, completely outdated, and those routines. Break up your routine. Go for a walk. Go by a body of water. There's nothing like bringing you more present and into this moment, space, and time so that you can really hear and connect with your higher self where your soul resides in spirit is feeding the ducks. When you have 100 of those big ass ducks coming out, you're like, you're not thinking of anything else but not stepping in the poop, right? Do those kinds of things. And here's your monthly mantra, Taurus. I embrace adventure and learning, finding joy and growth in every step, but I'm not going to step in the duck poop. Here's your antidote. Open your heart to new experiences. Let go of the old and embrace the fresh energy because Gemini season is this duality. You have a choice. This is the season to create the life that you desire. Okay. Did I answer your question, April? I think I did. I want to make sure. JTW, did I answer your question fully? I want to make sure before I go further. Crystal, you and Jay Crean will reconnect this month. Oh, girl. Oh my gosh. Do you really want to reconnect? Honestly. Sometimes spirit does things, the universe does things for our own protection, for us to see the reality, the black and white of a situation. This person may not necessarily uh, be solely for your complete and highest good. This is a connection that is not really meant to be. I feel that there's like a one-sided when I connect to your energy and his energy. I've I've Oh, he's very balanced, masculine and feminine. I like that about him. Just feels like it's unbalanced. There's no balance here, and I don't see it balancing out. It might not be for your highest and greatest good, honey. What is your sign? Can you tell me? So I can get just a little bit more information. Oh, good, JTW. Thank you for joining. You will have a safe trip. It's going to be magical. Take lots of pictures. And Spirit wants you to, oh, this is so cool. JTW, they want you to take pictures from this beautiful adventure. Go to Ross or TJ Maxx, one of those places, and get, those collage photo frames and put them in and give them away as gifts. That would be a beautiful way to memorialize, to have your legacy and who you are live on. You're going to live a long time. You're not dying, but this is like passing down this information, telling those stories so that great-granddaughter will never forget this. I hope that helps. Um, uh, Selena, give me a second. I will get to you. So, Taurus, your antidote is open your heart to new experiences, let go of the old, embrace the fresh energy, create the life you desire. Sorry about that. I'm looking at my notes. Gemini, this is your season. My husband's a Gemini, and he's definitely two people. He really is. Sometimes you never know what you're going to get, but that's okay. He also balances me out. Purge old patterns and explore your inner world. Shed what no longer serves you. That's kind of a theme this year for all of us. That's also that infinity symbol. Look up the spiritual meaning of the number 8. It will blow your mind how everything is just falling into place. Massive changes are going to happen in 2026. It's going to be really cool. I'm excited about it. I'm not going to talk about it here because I plan on making another video about that down the road. So Gemini, what you can expect for June. Get ready to purge, Gemini. Get rid of not just physical things, not just cleaning out a home and things that you haven't used for 2 years or more. Donate it, sell it, give it away. But this is about the mind, body, and spirit. This is the detoxifying strawberry moon for you, and it's going to highlight emotional healing. And it feels like over the last 6 months, since the end of around Christmas time, you've been trying to heal. And it's starting to come to the end of that healing cycle, like it was for me just recently. There's a lot of energy, and it's going to strengthen your boundaries. And your favorite word is going to be no. Thank you. That doesn't work for me. And it's okay to say no. It's so important. Boundaries, line in the sand. It's a time for introspection and reflection. Get a mirror and start looking at yourself. And I think on my website it's a free download, and it's a self-love exercise that you can do over 11 days. And the reason I say 11 is like the God number for me. 11 is the divine number. 11 is alignment. 11 is everything that you are on your yellow brick road. Very, very important time for you. Reflect on your fears, those deep, deep fears. What do you really want? What do you desire? And what is motivating behind that desire? Is it to please someone else? Or is it to live up to someone else's expectations? No, 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 Gemini. I say no. Step away. What are your true motivations? So here's what you do. Use this energy to shed those old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you. Embrace new ways of being. Be the butterfly. Be the butterfly. Monolith butterfly. Significant. Embrace new ways of being and be mindful of potential financial shifts. It doesn't mean it's negative or positive. It's just a shift. And so when you shift, you just kind of got to go ride with that flow. Crystal, I'm going to get to your question more in a minute. Gemini invites you to introduce space. Maybe you need space between somebody. Maybe you need to take a time out. Maybe you need to take more walks. Maybe you need to go camping over the weekend, get outside more. Be more open to other ideas. Be more open to other opportunities. Remember, June's about clearing out that stagnant energy, and be flexible in your identity. It feels as though you have kind of like this Edgar suit. If you've ever seen Men in Black, remember the farmer where the spacecraft crashed into a field and he was going to go out there with a gun and see who's in my field, and they just kind of suck the insides out and they put on an Edgar suit and it's not really Edgar. Well, that's you, Gemini. That's you. No mas. No mas. No more. Don't cling to those old patterns that hinder your growth. Avoid reckless spending or investments during the Gemini season, not the rest of the year, just during this time. It invites you to be flexible in all things and celebrate who you've been and open up to who you're becoming. Isn't that really why you're here? So, your monthly mantra that you should write down 11 post-it notes, read one every day, and on the 11th day, burn it in the evening and let it go up into the ether as I release what no longer serves me and embrace the new with curiosity and openness. Here's your antidote. Reflect on your inner world and let go of outdated beliefs. Embrace the fresh, transformative energy of Gemini season to reinvent yourself and reinvent your path. Maybe change that yellow brick road to maybe an emerald road on the way to the Emerald City. There's a book called The Zen of the Wizard of Oz, and there's so much spiritual meaning in that movie. I just love it. Okay. Oh, you thought your ex-husband? No. Girl, don't be so quick to jump. And I say this with love and grace. Your person is waiting out there for you, but it feels like you need to do a little bit more growth and really understand, what do I want in a partner and not the outward appearance. It feels like you have a type. And I say this with love and grace because I sure did for a very long time, and they're all losers. Oh my God, they were terrible for me. But when I got out of that and started going inside and saying, how do I want that person to make me feel? For example, I wanted someone who had high moral characters and values, who loved me, who put our relationship first. Those are feelings. That's how you want to feel. Those are aspects. That's energy. And that's what you send out into the universe. And that's what comes back to you. And then ask to see it and recognize it when your person comes. Take some time. You don't need to jump. Jump ship on this one, girlfriend. I don't know that this is for your highest and greatest good. And again, I say that with love and grace. And never trust a psychic medium, only what resonates with you. Take what resonates and throw the rest away. And that is my mantra. So welcome to Coffee with a Psychic. My name is Rainey Day. You can find me at raineyday.com, RAINEYDAY.com. So Cancer, create a stable, secure environment. Balance. Balance, friend. Your home life with self-care and reflection. It feels like there's a lot of things that have been neglected inside your home, including you. What to expect. Be open to new opportunities and collaborations. Oh my goodness, maybe you want some person in your life that brings stability and balance, dear Cancer. And what will be awesome is that friend that has like a similar hobby like you do. Maybe you guys get together and collaborate and create an Etsy shop for a little side gig. Maybe you get together about 3 hours a week to build up that business and put things on that Etsy site and sell them and package them. And maybe later on you create an online presence. Maybe you start getting a website, or you do social media, or you do some live sales. It just feels like there's so much more, but you must collaborate with that like-minded, beautiful soul. And we're all here because we're all like-minded. Hey, Crystal, did I answer your question? Please let me know. If you have anything else, please post it here. Selena, I'm going to get to you. I promise, I promise, I promise. So, what to expect? Be open to new opportunities and collaborations. The strawberry moon in Capricorn highlights your relationship sector, and that doesn't necessarily mean a partner that you're going to have some hanky-panky with. It could be a work relationship. It could be a neighbor relationship. It is just so important because that is what's being highlighted for you right now, Cancer. Your relationship sector, inspiring changes in how you interact with people, especially in professional settings. Maybe you need to just not always say everything that just comes to your mind and vomit it out. Maybe you need to be more calculated. Everything is divine timing. What to do? Release toxic relationships. This is also for you, my friends. You know who you are, and make space for more positive. supportive collaborations, and truly divine connections, those ones that support you no matter what. You're ride or die, my Wendy girl. I love you so much. Use introspection and reflection to clear out what no longer is serving you. It is perfect timing under the new moon, and then let that what you need to clear out be illuminated under the strawberry moon so that you can work on it, because sometimes you don't know what it is, but that full moon might bring out what is it? What do I really need to let go of, that limiting belief, right? Gemini season invites you to honor past versions of yourself because it's all a journey. It's all about growth. It doesn't mean we're a horrible person. It just means we're learning. We all stumble along the way, right? Embrace that curiosity and create space for new beginnings. And what not to do, don't waste your energy on power struggles, especially in the workplace, or settle for less than you deserve. Just because you've been there for 15 years doesn't mean that you have to stay there for 5 more to have your 20 years in. You deserve better, and avoid carrying those old narratives and beliefs, because all that does is it hinders your growth and your development. And we all need more joy, right? So let that go. It's just money, friends. It really, at the end of the day, I could be happy in a single white trailer as long as all my needs are met. I'm safe. I'm secure. Seriously, it's clean. Freedom. At the end of the day, it's not who drives the better car. Here's your monthly mantra. I release what no longer serves me, making space for supportive and positive connections. Here's your monthly mantra. Write it down, 11 post-it notes. I release what no longer serves me, making space for supportive and positive connections. Oh, I just said that, sorry. Oh, got so much energy coming. Allison, I've asked your people to back off because you've got so many people lining up for you, and they're all on the other side, and the majority of them are guides. We have a couple of departed loved ones, and your mom is like in the front row, and she's very proud of you, and she wants you to just keep moving forward. And she says you kind of worry, and that's something that you came because there was not a lot of stability early on in childhood. And she says, I'm going to help you lay a strong foundation so that you feel that there's a stable foundation so that you don't have to worry so much. I don't know where that came from, but she said you would understand. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. This is how spirit works. Embrace quiet moments to reflect and let go of past versions of yourself, welcoming the healing energy of the Gemini season to create space for new opportunities and growth. Leo. Oh my goodness, you. I'm so terrible at names, but I just feel blessed that you're here, and I want to say thank you for joining. You have beautiful energy. Oh, I'm happy to see you too. Thank you for coming. And I love purple, and I love purple hearts. Thank you so much. Leo, let your creativity flow and avoid perfectionism. That's hard for you, Leo. I know, but I want you to be more playful and explore your passionate side of you. What are you passionate about? It just feels like I'm 10 and 2 all the time. Groundhog Day, all day, every day. It's time to get out of that energy. And what to expect? Productivity is about efficient and speed, Leo. The strawberry moon in Capricorn visits your sixth house of health, wellness, and work, inspiring you to refine your daily routine. Map it out. If you don't know what mind mapping is, look it up. I want you to create a mind map. You're in the middle, and here is career path. Here is maybe you want to write a book path. Here is personal path. Here is I want to learn how to fly an airplane path. You'll learn about mind mapping, but it's really important that you start mapping this out. Now, I also have a master's degree in clinical behavioral psychology, and Leo, visual keys are very important for your growth and your learning. And what that does is you slowly start putting that into your subconscious mind, and then it starts coming out gently into your conscious awakening field. And then you start taking inspired action. Your daily routine is going to start coming up more and more and more. And I don't want you to feel overwhelmed, but by mapping it out, you don't need to feel overwhelmed. And here's what you do. Make minor improvements like starting a new exercise regimen. For me, I hate exercise, but I've been loving to walk and putting on headphones and going out and seeing the sun come up and hearing the birds and just the earth come to life. Hire a personal assistant to help you out, or use technology to streamline those tasks. I want you to identify 3 responsibilities, Leo, that you can let go of. And I want you to reduce that clutter because when you reduce physical clutter, your mind is less cluttered and it removes stress. It's a fact. It's science and it's spiritual because you're cleaning out the old to allow new energy to come in because the Gemini seasons for you encourages you, Leo, to celebrate your uniqueness. And there's so much beautiful, explore the diverse perspectives. This is perspectives of others. This will deepen your sense that you belong to a greater collective. Look at all of us like-minded people here. Oh, you're a Leo. Perfect timing is right. So hopefully this resonates. What not to do, Leo. Don't cling to outdated routines that are going to drain your energy. And that's mind, body, and spirit. That's that triangle, Father, Mother, God, mind, body, and spirit. Avoid isolating yourself from the diverse experiences and all of those beautiful, unique perspectives around you, 365 degrees around you. Maybe go grab a cup of coffee and just listen in on people's conversations and how they're interacting with each other and look at if are you judging them and then maybe going in deeper and say, why am I judging them on their belief system and this and just expand your horizons and embrace that new perspective. And here's your monthly mantra. I embrace efficiency and celebrate my unique place with the collective. Here's your antidote. Streamline your routine and let go of unnecessary tasks because you don't have to. You just choose to. It's the truth. My grandmother would always say that to me. You don't have to do anything, Rainey. You're just choosing to do it. Let that sink in. I mean, like, how do you counteract that? To my grandmother, especially, who I love so much. I'm like, oh, she got me there, right? Snagged me like a fish with this shiny little thing in the water. Allow the diverse beauty of humanity to inspire and expand your sense of belonging, right? Make your life spectacular. I met this man a few years ago, and I have a strong feeling he is important to me, and I have grown so much since meeting him, and I can't let go of him and move on. Girlfriend, the first thing I thought of without even connecting to any energy, this is just Rainy, knowing that that energy is probably a twin flame. I'm sorry. I'm going to say sorry right now. A twin flame energetic connection. Look it up. It's one of the hardest things to shake if you ever shake it in your lifetime. Oh my goodness. You will have put that person out of your thoughts, out of your life in 5 months, 5 years, and 5 months later, all of a sudden you see a picture or you get a text or a memory of that person pops into your head. It means they're thinking of you too. You're going to be tied to that energy for probably until you go to the other side and you reincarnate. There's a reason for it. Look it up. It's too long for me to go in here too, but I hope this answered your question immediately. Girl, also, I want you to look at how spirit communicates to you. And Allison, this is also you. Do you see repeating numbers? Let me know. Just drop a yes or a no in. If you see repeating numbers, that is how spirit is communicating with you. And I'm going to teach you how to work with spirit if that's how you feel you're being communicated with. Virgo, let your creativity flow and avoid perfectionism because the beauty is in all of the mess sometimes. Play and explore your passions. Become that childlike person again. You just, no more adulting, Virgo. Life is too short. What to expect? Let your hair down and have fun, Virgo, for a change. Literally, let your hair down. Get a new haircut. This beautiful, magnificent, the greatest moon of 2024 is coming up, the strawberry moon. It'll, in June, highlights your creative side and reinforces that inner work that you've been doing over the past 6 months, and you've been doing that to rebuild your self-confidence. Good job. Awesome. Thank you for repeating them. Yes, repeating numbers all the time. Okay, I'm going to teach you. Oh, yes. I'll teach you in just a minute how the universe is communicating to you and how do you understand what in the hell are they saying? So, what to do, Virgo? Indulge in new hobbies. Start a passion project. Maybe go volunteer at a food bank that packs bags for kids because summer is out so that they can eat. Yeah. know that you're doing something really, really beautiful. Start a passion project. Maybe you have extra food in your home that's going to go out of date. Maybe you make 15 sandwiches and go buy some water and some chips and hand them out to people who are less fortunate. Or enjoy some well-deserved downtime. Oh my gosh. If y'all have Hulu, there's the greatest series called The Veil with the girl from Elizabeth Moss, I think her name is. Sit and binge watch that and just let go. Be in the moment. Don't be in the past because yeah, past is past. Can't change that. You can learn from it, but you gotta let it go. And then the future's too far that you're missing all of these valuable messages. Allow your body to rest. That's something I learned being sick recently. Allow your body to rest. Give yourself space to explore your passions without any judgment, because I don't know what's up with you, Virgo, lately, but you are your own worst inner critic. And it's all this inner dialogue that would really, if you get out of your mind, monkey mind, Gemini season breathes new life into your long-term visions, those dreams that you dreamed of as a child. Be curious. This energy is encouraging you to be more curious. Seek things out with a playfulness, but adapt to this energy as it's coming to you. Be willing to shift, be willing to change. It is all a matter of choice. And embrace this movement because, again, May was all about movement. We're coming out of May. Out of that movement comes these new wonderful bright ideas and that collaboration that's really going to reignite and spark that flame within you, that flame of excitement and joy of life again. And what not to do? Don't be overly self-critical or that perfectionism. We've talked about that. There's dishes in the sink. Friend, just leave them. They're going to be there. Who gives a flip? The only one worried about it is you. So embrace movement, embrace new ideas. Avoid stifling your creativity by putting too much pressure on yourself. And that's what I said about leaving the dishes. Girl, guy, friend, it's going to be there. Who gives a flip? No more pressure. And here's your monthly mantra. I explore my passions with curiosity and joy, embracing adaptability and creativity. And here's your antidote. Give yourself the freedom to play and create without judgment. Go run under a waterfall. Go dive or put your feet in a fountain. Let curiosity guide you as you bring this fresh, exciting summer energy into your field of view. Oh my goodness. All of your visions and projects will start to unfold. And that's how you start taking inspired action. I'm gonna leave you with that. Awesome. All right, numbers and song lyrics. So here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm a Virgo. This makes great sense. Oh, yay. Oh, Selena, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm still waiting for confirmation. Send it out. Still waiting for it to come back. Thank you for the reminder, though. I solely appreciate it because sometimes I'm like squirrel because I have so much spirit energy coming at me. So if I go off and forget you, remind me again, please. So let's say like you're driving. And here's how spirit is going to communicate with you. I keep this size in their post-it notes, and they have lines because I want to keep some order to it. Let's say like you're driving and you're stopped in traffic and you see a white feather, and it's almost like time stops and your eyes just drawn to it briefly, and you see it floating from right to left. Write down at the top the date, the time, and what you were thinking right before you saw that. And then write down what you saw. I saw a white feather floating from right to left or floating from east to west. You can be that specific. And then when you get home or have time, Google the symbolism of a white feather and only write down what resonates at the time. Google, what does it spiritually mean when you see something coming from the east to the west? And write that down. And then you're going to take that and draw a line in between. You're going to have three. What were you thinking? The symbol you saw or the number. Seems like for you, baby girl, it's repeating numbers. And then in just a couple of sentences or a short paragraph, what you got from Googling that symbol. Put them on a wall. And let's say you have 20 of these. You're going to start to see an actual story at the bottom unfold. And maybe number 8 goes where number 3 goes. And you start shifting them around until like, holy Schmidt, there's a whole story. Here's what the universe has been trying to guide me and tell me this whole time. Maybe that's how spirit works for you. And over time, you're just gonna be like, oh, I already know what that means. Oh, I've got my symbolism already downloaded. Oh, I know what you're saying. Oh, let's go hit it. Show me another sign. Show me another symbol. Don't go out there and look for it. Let it hook you, right? Does that make sense? Awesome. Yes, of course you can ask. Hi, I'm terrible with names. I apologize, especially when I'm channeling. Ashika, welcome, beautiful soul. Yes, you may. But again, I'm not a medical professional. Always check with your, these are my legal guides. Always check with your medical practitioners, those that you trust. Never trust a psychic, clairvoyant medium. Medical medium only goes with what resonates. These are just suggestions. This is just what spirit is showing me. And it's only showing me for this specific time and space because it's energy and it's on a specific path. And that's where that free will comes in. Do I go left or I go right? That's when we can shift and change that trajectory, change that energy. That's why when I read for you, I always give you that caveat that yes, you have free will, you can change this. Some people have no aches, arches in their feet and have no issues, blah, blah, blah. Issues in their body because of lack of alignment. What do you see for me? I think you're making more out of it than you really should. Reflexology would be a wonderful thing. It feels like we all have meridians at the bottom of our feet. And Allison, I haven't forgotten you. I'm still asking them to bring me more information. We all have meridians at the bottom of our feet. And when those meridians are jammed up, when those, I call it like a log jam, it can't flow freely in and out. When those meridians are blocked, it causes other issues that go up. Go have some reflexology where they do specific pinpoints. It's like acupressure. It will help you not only in your physical form, but mind, body, and spirit. Spirit is showing me it's not as big of a deal as someone is making out, and this might not even be you. And it feels like if I get those inserts, I feel like it's going to cause more issues. It's going to cause me other issues like in my back and my hips. It's just like this domino effect. So they're saying, and if it doesn't resonate, throw it away. If you want to go do that, that's fine. But they're saying you're okay as is. We just need some other care having to do with reflexology. And yeah, you're fine, honey. This is not something to hyper focus on. This is that limiting belief to let go. And I say that with love and grace. And I hope that this message helped you and it was what you were looking for. All right. Let's see, Selena, where's your question? I'm a Pisces and he's a Gemini. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, Selena. Okay. Can you drop his first name in here, please? Um, okay, now things are coming into alignment. Let me read Libra and then I'm definitely going to get to your question, Selena. Libra. Did I already do Libra? I don't think so. I just think I did Virgo. Guys, did I do Libra already? Please help me. I've lost track. Yes, oh my God, it's causing issues in my hips. Oh, good. So there's some confirmation for you. Ashika, I apologize. Good. There's some confirmation. Selena, Eric. Okay. Did I do Libra? Somebody tell me, did I do Libra yet? Eric. Eric is not necessarily on the same page as you. I think he's not ready. I think by you celebrating and doing something special for his birthday would be really, really kind. But I don't want you to go in there because Spirit is showing me you have expectations. You're going to walk away thinking you did something or getting hurt. And when you have and you put expectations on someone else, you're basically creating a movie in your mind. And if that person doesn't follow that movie as it unfolds exactly how you thought, you get disappointed. Does that make sense? He's just not on the same wavelength yet. Nurture it, slow down, slow your roll, girlfriend. take it easy, because I think the harder you charge at him, the more he's going to be repelled and pushed further away. There is some kind of an interest there, but not yet. Slow and steady wins the race here. Yes. Yes, I hope that answered your questions. I hope that answered your questions. Thank you so much, Allison. Libra, focus on emotional well-being and balance. There's a lot of balance issues coming up, right? Can you feel that energy? Yes, I do that all the time. Or awesome. Oh, thank you, Wendy, so much for keeping me on track. Connect deeply with others, embrace new perspectives. What to expect, Libra? Take stock of your emotional well-being. Really, it's time for self-care for you. The strawberry moon, full moon, urges you to create a stable and a secure environment, an environment where you're not always worrying about money, specifically your environment for yourself and those you love. Quit worrying about others. There's only so much we can control, and it's going to involve like a home repair and just spending more quality time with family, not in front of a TV, all watching the same show. Maybe it's going out and going to an arcade, or going out and buy some rocks. Wendy, I got this idea from you. Wendy Bernard, you are an amazing human being. Grab some rocks and paint them and hide them around in a park for others to find. There's an actual, I think that there's people out there that have like meetups to do this. Do things like that. Quality time, creative time with your family. Get out and moving, get out of the house. And it doesn't cost much. The $1.25 store is your friend. What to do? Focus on enhancing your home life while maintaining a healthy balance between personal and professional responsibilities. You're spending too much time on work, you're neglecting those relationships at home. So everything is about balance. Rest is your friend, my beautiful soul, through June. This Gemini season is going to expand your mind. It's time for you to get Audible or to buy the book. For me, I love tangible books. And inviting that flexibility and curiosity. You know, there's the most wonderful book out now that has really confirmed so many things for me, has really sparked this new curiosity within me. It's real, it's confirming. I just can't say enough about it, but it's a book written by Christopher Bledsoe called UFO of God. Get that book. Go on YouTube, this YouTube, and look under Danny Jones and Christopher Bledsoe. Listen to his interview there. If it sparks something within you, go deeper. Get some books. It's so important for you to expand your mind right now. Come on, Libra, expand your mind. Openness in your beliefs, being able to change those old beliefs and have a new perspective. Embrace this wisdom and have a conversation about it. Let's talk about it. Hello, hello. Who is here? Does somebody have a connection to South Carolina? Please tell me, please tell me. I have a departed loved one here from South Carolina. I don't know who she belongs to. Please let me know. Okay, let me get back to this. Embrace wisdom through conversations, teachings, new perspectives, and new experiences. And what not to do? Don't become too inflexible and rigid. Stop it. And stop avoiding either your personal or your professional life. Those things that you avoid are going to keep hitting you, and we don't want the spirit, the universe, to turn you over on your back and spin you around. It's not fun, trust me. I just got out of one of those shadow experiences. Monthly mantra: I create balance and security, embracing new perspectives and curiosity and openness. And here's your antidote: embrace rest and balance. Let Gemini season open your mind to new perspectives and wisdom, allowing yourself to be both the student and the teacher. Maybe learn about crystals. Maybe have a little online Etsy shop or a little Instagram sale. Maybe get your wholesale license. Oh my goodness, it's going to be a beautiful month for you. Scorpio. Hello, 1000 pieces. Your son lives in South Carolina. Is your mother on the other side, baby? Yes or no, please drop that in. 3 grandkids are in South Carolina. Is your mother, I feel like this is a mother, or it's a motherly figure. It's not grandma, and it might not be mom, but this is like a person that was in your life that was like that mother to you. Do you recognize this soul? Does this soul belong to you? Because I'm trying to find its owner. Just saying. After Scorpio, we'll go dive deeper. So, Selena, did I answer your questions? I hope this helped. Make your life spectacular. Oh, that's so funny. Still stagnant. I feel like I'm supposed to suffer the rest of my life. Bullshit. No, no one is supposed to suffer. Life is meant to be lived joyfully. The suffering comes from our human mind telling us we must suffer. So rise above, go up, beautiful, make your life spectacular. Listen to that. Make your life spectacular is your handle. So come on, with love and grace, why are you not doing that? I say that with so much love. Do it. Do it. Get out of your human mind, go up to your soul, go up to your higher self and ask, where would you have me go? What would you have me do? And follow your heart more. No, you don't need a life of, no, that's not why that creator put us on here. Flat out, no. I'm calling no. Scorpio, unlock the power of your words and resolve old issues. Dive into your inner world. What to expect, Scorpio? Are you ready to unlock the power of your words, Scorpio? Words are energy, words are powerful. The strawberry moon in June, holy schmoly, it's in Capricorn and it's perfect for networking, teaming up, learning, and expanding your social circles. Yes, I know. Little social anxiety, it's okay, but you're going to be with like-minded people once you do that. Balance your enthusiasm too with practicality they don't want you to be overwhelmed because sometimes in social situations you can be a little bit overwhelmed. And so just kind of bring your energy close to you and don't take anything personally and just kind of be in the moment. Just be, quit being in the past so much. Don't reach too far in the future. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. So what are you to do? Focus on effective communication and resolving any lingering issues with those siblings and maybe even a neighbor. Extend the olive branch. It doesn't mean you're right or wrong, or they're right or wrong. It just means, you know what? I don't want this negative energy anymore, so I'm going to take the first step. And whatever they do with it is up to them. I know that I've done my highest and greatest, right? Practice speaking with your truth, but with respect. Imagine, does this really need to be said? How is this going to affect the other person? Very important. This Gemini season, it's ruled by Mercury. It's going to invite you to explore your inner world. There's no way out of it. You're not getting out of this alive. So embrace it. Embrace the change. May is moving you into a format of change. Engage in journaling. Tapping. Do you know about tapping? Tapping is a beautiful, beautiful modality. It's not just based in spiritual, but it also has clinical science behind it. I have a master's in clinical behavioral psychology, and tapping really works. That would help you. Talk therapy, maybe talk to someone. Dream analysis. What that does, keep a little dream journal, write down everything. And what that does is it helps you explore your inner world and your inner thoughts in your waking time and have help interpreting those those dreams because really not only spirit is trying to talk to you, but your subconscious is trying to help your conscious mind be aware of it, whatever it is, so that you can resolve it and move forward. Because once you're like, oh, is that all that is? Bitch, I can handle that. Now I know what it is. Let's move forward. Speaking your truth. Speak your truth. Bring these unconscious thoughts to light. And what not to do, don't take on too much all at once because you're going to leave yourself overwhelmed. And it's just this carousel that you can't get off of. Avoid ignoring those unresolved issues, those unresolved problems. Maybe I did something that really affected my neighbor. Well, I need to fix that. And I'm going to bring a little peace offering. Avoid ignoring those unresolved issues in all relationships. Here's your monthly mantra. Write it down on 11 post-it notes. Read one every day. And on that 11th day in the evening, just set it on fire and let it go to the ether. And so it is. I harness the power of my words, balancing enthusiasm with mindfulness and exploring my inner world. Here's your antidote. Take breaks and practice self-care. Go for a walk around a body of water. Go counterclockwise. It will help reset your energy. Put on some headphones, like put on some Five Finger Death Punch. Don't judge me. Something that lights you up, something that raises your vibration. And once you walked all the way around, go just a little bit further than where you started. It seals in the energy, and water is transmutative. Let it help you. Take breaks. Practice self-care. Use Gemini's energy to bridge the gap between your conscious waking world and your unconscious mind. And what that does is it brings clarity and transformation. All right, let's see here. What do we got here? My son lives in South Carolina. Yes, my mom has crossed over. So here's the weird thing I'm getting 1,000 pieces, and I love how you do spelled pieces because I'm all about peace, peace and serenity. Go on my website and download. It's free, no strings attached. You don't even have to put an email in. Go down and download the Serenity Prayer on my website. It's Rainey, RAINEYDAY.com, rainyday.com. Download the Serenity Prayer, print it out, put it in a nice little frame, and I want you to read it every morning because that's going to help you grow. Mom says there were times where a lot of other people mothered you. Is that a fair statement? It feels like there's a lot of hands in the pot. Do you understand this? Please drop a yes or a no. She wants you to know that there were forces beyond her control sometimes, and she wasn't, it's not that she wasn't brave enough. She was a very brave woman, but sometimes was a little timid. Is that a fair statement? Could you please answer yes or no? If not, I'm going to try to reconnect with this energy and get some more clarity. All right, Sagittarius, take control of your finances and connect with others. Meetup.com is your friend. Balance optimism but with practicality. Be practical about things. Are you going to start a crystal shop? Maybe not a physical brick and mortar, but you could start one on Etsy or social media. What to expect, Sagittarius? Get ready to take control of your financial destiny, Sagittarius. The strawberry moon aligns with your second house of finances. Here's that self-worth theme. June is all about self-worth and material possessions. Do I really need another crystal? Do I really need another crystal? Probably not. But damn it, I work in a crystal shop, the realms within, the best prices, the most authentic, loving, kind souls on this planet in Las Vegas. The realms within, 4115 West Sahara. Come see us. Come dance among the crystals. You don't even have to buy anything. Come in the crystal cave. The crystal cave is so cool. James Phoenix, the owner, who is this really quirky, wonderful, wonderful kind of grumpy guy sometimes, but I love him. He's just the best. You always know what you're going to get with him. Authentic. He built this crystal cave that he has black lights in there and black lights in there. These crystals respond to black lights, and when you put them under the black light, they just pop and dance. And just come see that. That is so cool. Come, join me, friend. So, what to expect? Get ready to take control of your financial destiny, Sagittarius. You got to face the music here and you'll figure it out. And what's the worst thing that can happen? I'm not saying claim bankruptcy. That's not what I'm saying. Consult your professionals. Never trust a psychic medium. I'm not telling you to do that. But if you do, big deal. You and 100,000 million other people. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Be prepared, not scared. It just is. Learn to ride the flow of what is. Align with your finances. That's self-worth. Material possessions. Maybe sell a few things. Do you really need all this stuff? It's going to make it in perfect time to reflect on your talents. And it's going to help pave the way and open the door to boost those talents and skill sets. And that will help your financial stability. See how all that works? When you let go of something so tight, it actually flourishes and more abundance can come. So, what to do? Invest in yourself and your future. But again, balance your optimism with practicality. Use this time to explore how your talents, how your beautiful mind, how those abilities that you contain can enhance your financial security. This season, the Gemini season, is encouraging you to connect deeply with others through communication, fostering. Look up the word fostering, what it really means. Facilitating and understanding and create that collaboration. Maybe I have this beautiful friend, Lonnie. I'm not sure if she's still here. Um, Lonnie, I know you've done this. You've walked a labyrinth is a wonderful way to have friends. Bring a lunch. Let's go walk a labyrinth together today. Or let's build a medicine circle out in the desert so that we can come and gather as friends in the middle of nowhere that only us know where this is. Do those wonderful, magical, spiritual, enlightening collaborations with like-minded people. What not to do? Don't take unnecessary financial risk. Quit hitting enter. Amazon is not your friend. And make impulsive decisions. Quit hitting enter, my friend. Avoid overlooking the value of careful listening and thoughtful, think before you speak communication so that when you speak it, it's received as intended. Your monthly mantra is, I balance optimism with practicality, using my talents to build a secure and abundant future. Scream it. Scream it out loud. Declare it. Abundant future. This is Coffee with a Psychic. My name really is Rainey Ann Day. Born in the 60s. It's not my psychic name because I live in Las Vegas. I have a better body. It's not my stripper name. Here's your antidote. Open yourself to experiences and perspectives of others. Embrace the magic of collaboration and communication, allowing these connections to inspire and guide you along your journey. I would love for you to rewatch The Wizard of Oz and really focus on the spiritual journey of Dorothy. It will help you. It will help you break this energy and this financial weight that I feel is on you. So just kind of let that go. When she crosses over, I felt unclear of our love. Yeah, I think that, can I tell you, this is Rainey's education speaking. Children learn what they live. Here's spirit guiding me saying, sometimes I didn't have the tools that I needed to do that. And I kind of didn't realize that I was passing on those things that were void in my life. It perpetuated. And she's so grateful because you are not that. You are an embracing. You do give hugs, you do touch, you do tell people you love you. It just was not in her psyche because that's not what she experienced as a child in this physical form. On the other side, she recognizes that, and that was that sorry. So she says, please, please just take my apology. She does need to be sorry, but she's very proud of how you've turned some of those things that people could look up as negative aspects of a relationship, a mother-daughter relationship. She loves you very deeply. I don't know why I see the color blue, light blue, like the sky all around you. Do you know what that is? Could you? Oh, your great aunt's name was Rainey. Yay. Did your great aunt buy drugs from my mom? Because I'm sure that's what happened. Burning Man has a lot to do with it. That's all I'm going to say. So, did that resonate with you about your mom? Can you please let me know? Capricorn, reflect on your identity. You have lost who you are, friend, and your habits, because now your habits are not healthy for you. It's kind of like I'm in this loop, this endless loop, and it's self-imposed. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so in your face, but Spirit's like, please shake them, shake that friend and say, come on, embrace flexibility and joy back into your daily life. Who are you? You are not that person anymore. Come back to who you were and change those habits because you are worthy of being here and we miss you, Capricorn. Please come back. What to expect? Prepare for a powerful, and transformative. I want you to learn about the growth of the butterfly and what the butterfly symbolizes. That strawberry full moon Capricorn in Capricorn, oh my God, it's for you, baby. It's for you. Shining in your first house of self-expression and your personal identity. There you are. I see you. Why have you been hiding? Come back, Capricorn, come back. Please, please, please. It's time to reflect on who you are and what do you want to achieve over not just the next 6 months, but in life, because you have this self-imposed, I feel like I'm in jail. And I say that with love and grace because it's hard sometimes when we do things to ourselves to recognize that and realize, God dang it. It wasn't this person. It wasn't that event. It wasn't this job. I did this to myself. It is hard. I know. It's hard to reflect in the mirror, but it's time to reflect on where you are and what do you want to be and where do you want to go? Expect a surge of once you do that of confidence and motivation, because that will help build this momentum of energy to help pursue your goals with like this renewed joyful life. Like you're going to go outside and even the sky looks more bright and the stars are just more incredible. You're going to see life in a whole new way. It's a renewed joy, more love, more joy. What to do? Take this moment to reassess your habits and those routines that you've created, realizing, honey, that no longer serves you. That no longer serves you. Embrace flexibility, play, and curiosity in your daily life because Gemini season reminds you, Capricorn, it reminds you that how you live your days and your moments is how you live your life. I know that's heavy. That's a lot of information in just those few words. Gemini season reminds you how you live your days. It is how you are actually living your life. Decorate your days with intention and joy. Did you hear that? McFly, intention and joy. And what not to do, don't let ambition overshadow balance. Avoid becoming too rigid in your ways or neglecting the importance of play and rest. Be that child again. My grandmother used to tell me when I would look at her, they called her Oz, the great and powerful Wizard of Oz, because this woman was highly educated. Her father, my great grandfather, was governor of Nevada. They called him Friendly Freddie. A long line of very prestigious Northern Nevadan family, very well thought of. And people came from all over the world for her gifts, for her readings, for her direction, for her guidance. They called her Oz, literally the great and powerful Wizard of Oz. And every time I would look my most favorite human in the world and would say, Grandma, I can't. Grandma, I just can't. Oh my goodness. When the finger came out and started pointing, rainy day. What you are really saying, Rainy Ann, what you are truly saying to your grandmother, who you say you love deeply, is you're telling me you can't. You're basically saying, I won't. Wow. Pretty powerful, wonderful, insightful. Let that sink in. Your monthly mantra is I pursue my goals with confidence and balance, embracing flexibility and joy in my daily life. And your antidote, allow Gemini season to inspire new habits and routines, create space, make space, make time for play, make time, be curious. This will ensure that your daily life truly aligns with your truest self and those long-term goals, dreams, aspirations, desires. Yes. Aquarius, release emotional baggage and embrace creativity and play. Explore your inner world. That's the theme of June. Oh my goodness, balance. All kinds of stuff going on in June. June is a very pivotal month. And I feel that energy, not just through the end of the year, but into the spring of next year. So really make the most of June. What to expect? Let go of that dead weight area, Aquarius. It is not yours. Know what is yours and what's not yours, because the strawberry moon is illuminating a house of solitude and self-reflection, and it's encouraging you to release that emotional baggage. That emotional baggage and make space for new beginnings, because this beautiful illumination, this practical full moon energy may bring closure, this is beautiful, to a long-standing issue, especially related to career or those long-term goals. You're going to get clarity. Clarity is powerful. And when you know with clear mind, it helps you move forward and get out of the past. 1,000 pieces. I don't know why, but I'm being drawn to blue kyanite. Blue kyanite is really great for opening your third eye, for seeing beyond, for working in your, and I hate the saying putting labels on it, but for your clear seeing. Get some kyanite and see how it works with you. Open up because, girlfriend, you have gifts. Honey, you have gifts, and it's all having to do with clear seeing. And there is I'm going to close your eyes real quick, 1,000 pieces, and take a few gentle deep breaths in. And anybody can do this. And out. And I want you to imagine that you are sitting in a theater and nobody else is there. It's just you in the theater. And you're kind of in the middle row up above, and curtains are drawn, and you've got those soft lights that kind of show you so you can walk up the stairs and not fall. And you start to feel a presence come stand behind you. This is a spirit guide. And just ask them, hey, welcome in, sit down. And I want you to take your third eye and just move your eyes closed and just kind of look up between your eyes, and you start to see a curtain opening. Start to see the theater open, and it's kind of just and the lights go dim and it's dark now, and you see a blank canvas, a blank screen. Now you start to see things forming in that screen. What are you seeing? Don't journal yet, just experience. Let it be, just shift. Breathe through it. If your mind wanders away, bring your attention back to the breath. And write down when you're done everything you saw on the screen, everything you heard, everything you felt. You're going to see the screen close, the curtains close, the lights come up a little bit, and you thank that spirit guide for coming. You gently feel them just kind of going up into the ether, going away. Try this exercise. It will help you open that third eye. It will help you see this reflection and these new beginnings. Let go of that dead weight, Aquarius, 1,000 pieces. This is for you. I don't know what sign you are, but this is going to help you. Wendy, you're Aquarius. Okay, let's go, girlfriend. Put on your seatbelt, put on your crash helmet. Might be a little bumpy ride. There's going to be a lot of closure, a lot of long-term standing issues, and this has to do with family things. But what to do, take time to heal and forgive yourself and others. Because really, honey, we're all just doing the best that we can during that time. I know it's hard for you to stop and be quiet, but you need to embrace, and Wendy, this is for you too. It's not just for all Aquarius, but this is specifically for you too. Embrace some meditation. I don't know that you're a yoga person, but it might help you to maybe do some YouTube, just beginning yoga poses to kind of get you out of your mind and focus on something and be more present, or other spiritual practices that help support this beautiful journey that you're on. Gemini season invites you to tend to your happiness, not at all costs, but designed happiness by engaging in some creativity like you do with those painting those rocks. Play. You do play, but I want you to play for you, not for others. Do more for yourself and laugh more. Laugh more and let your mood be lightened. Let your energy be moved by joyfulness. Joy, more love, more light. What not to do. Don't hold on to old grudges. I know it's not always easy, or emotional baggage because it's not yours. So just like mic drop, let it go. Avoid neglecting your need for play and creative expression. Make the time. And your monthly mantra is I release what no longer serves me, embracing creativity, joy, and spiritual growth. Here's your antidote. Lean into spaces of creativity, play, and that word that we all strive for, happiness. It's like right there. You could reach out and grab it. Let life's wonder in. Life is meant to be joyful. Life is meant to be lived. That's why they call it life. Just saying. Opening wider, expanding not just your heart, but your heart, mind, body, and spirit, and your meaning and who you are in this great, big, beautiful world. You're welcome, 1,000 pieces. Thank you. And I want to thank this beautiful soul, this mother energy from South Carolina who's watching over everybody who lives there. She's acknowledging, and she's full of love and grace, and she's full of potentiality and hope hope that that younger generation doesn't repeat. That's a beautiful message for you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for your grace. She's a beautiful soul. She just kind of got lost along the way. So thank you for coming, beautiful spiritual energy. Pisces, we're almost done. Well, I'm sorry, 11:11 right now on my clock. Yes, I'm back. I can't wait. You can find information on me at www.rainyday.com, or you can come see me in person. Don't forget to check out 3three.vegas. Let's read Pisces. And if you have any other questions, please post them here. If you would like me to read a departed loved one, email me their picture to hello@rainyday.com. Niagara Falls next week. Can't wait to take in the force of the energy of the water. Girl, that is your therapy. That is your form of healing. Water, water, water. But also they're showing me like the ebbs and flows of life, roll through those tides. Sometimes you feel like you're being pulled out in a riptide. And if you know how riptides work, the harder you swim against them or fight them, the further out it takes you. So what you do is you go to the other side and you just gently swim. So if it's coming from north to south, you're going to gently swim the other way to the east, or maybe I can swim to the west, and it takes you out of this really tumultuous part in your life. Try that exercise. Visualize yourself just gently going with the flow, just gently swimming to the side, because you're not going to fight against it. You're going to flow with it and flow out of it, if that makes sense. Selena, you started Pisces right at 11:11 my time. Yes. Yes, Pisces. So reconnect with family and out in your community. There's so much going on in your community and you're missing it. And use your gifts to make a positive impact on this world, because we need light. We are in a battle between dark and light, evil and good. So important, especially right now. It's going to go through spring of next year, this really difficult energy. So what to expect, Pisces? Reconnect with those distant friends and loved ones. Reach out to that old high school person and catch up. This is so important for you, Pisces, as the strawberry moon heightens your 11th house of groups and community. Go out and volunteer in your community. If you've had tensions with a bestie or even a pot stirrer or colleague at work, now is the time to really come to Jesus, hash out those things, but do it respectfully. What I loved about Jesus, and sometimes I use his energy, is that he had a thing called righteous anger. You have the ability to be angry at something, and righteous anger is a thing, but it's how you express that righteous anger, that energy, that's so important. It's time to do that respectively. Social and humanitarian causes are going to start calling to you. Yes, maybe volunteer for Habitat for Humanity, or like I said, Foursquare. We have Foursquare here in Las Vegas, and they feed not only seniors. Oh my gosh, seniors are really struggling right now. Maybe volunteer to deliver once a month, Meals on Wheels, something that not only gives back to the community, but feeds your soul. Feed your soul. Follow the urge to volunteer and donate to a cause close to your heart. Pisces, what to do? Reflect on how you can use your unique gifts, because they are so unique to you, Pisces, to positively. We need you. Humanity needs you. We need you to impact the world around you. And even if it's just on small community, the more of us that do this, the more that energy builds. Gemini season invites you to explore that inner world, that part of you, that giving world, clearing out what doesn't serve you and embrace what is truly yours. Pisces, those of you who are empaths, I want you to check in with your energy. You're happy, la la la, all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden you feel like, what is happening? Doom and gloom. Bring your energy close to you and check into your energy all around you and ask, Spirit, is this my energy or is this the energy of someone else or something else? 8 out of 10 times, it's not even yours. So, oh, okay, I identify it and I let it go and I send it back. We don't care, just send it back to where it came. That's really important for you. Don't ignore unsolved conflicts or resist the urge to get involved in community causes. Avoid letting external voices cloud your sense of true self. You know who you are. You are beautiful. Shine your light. Shine it bright. Monthly mantra, I reconnect with my community using my gifts to create positive change and embracing my true self. Here's your antidote, Pisces. We're almost done. Explore your inner world with curiosity. That's another theme. That's an energetic word, curiosity. Clear out learned patterns, cognitive behavioral patterns that are no longer serving you, and embrace your authentic true self. It was hard for Rainy Day, a kid named Rainy Day, to embrace herself because I was different. I saw dead people. I was the weird kid. I probably still am the weird person, but I embrace that. That's what makes me unique. That's what makes me Rainy Day. That's what makes me me. Create a sacred space, beautiful Pisces, because it's all about your personal growth. We're not here for everybody else. We are here for our soul's growth. And when you're okay, it's the domino effect, and you have a strong foundation, everything balances out around you beautifully. Create a sacred space for belonging, for growth. Oh, Wendy, I'm definitely paying more attention to that. It's my energy or someone else. Oh, girlfriend. Your mom did Meals on Wheels? Oh my gosh, I love her. I love your family. You have some beautiful feminine, the women in your family, Wendy, beautiful soul, are incredible. And Devin, of course, too. He's just that special, beautiful soul who is watching out for one of our listeners on the other side because he's just that kind of wonderful guy. So final energy for the upcoming month. We're moving because May is movement out of May 2024 into June 2024. So cosmic adventures, we're all on this adventure together, right? You now have the information you need. You do. To navigate next month's strawberry moon energy. Each sign has such a unique insight and vibration that embraces this magical moon phase. This is the greatest full moon of all of 2024. Use it to your advantage. Get ready to create your own rituals. Have a ritual. And I have some on my website, free download. Full moon, new moon, blah, blah, blah moon. Illuminate all that the universe is ready to provide you with unlimited abundance. Go on my Instagram page. All my social media is at Rainy Day Psychic Medium. I've got pinned to the top. There's a book called E Square by Pam Grout. E with the little number 2. It is little snippets of energetic exercises that you can do to prove that thoughts are energy and what you think you create. And within 48 hours, not only did and I show you the receipts, how I magically manifested $1,600 in it came in all these different ways that I never even knew I had a $500 refund. What? And all these other beautiful blessings. Read that book. It will help you. It will help release old patterns. It will bring you on an exciting new adventure, and it will reconnect you, not just with your inner self, but with your community. The strawberry moon, baby, is your time to shine. Shine so bright that we just shine and extinguish that dark light. Let's shine them out. Let's harness this celestial energy and make the most of it. Stay playful, my friend. Stay curious. I feel like I'm that guy walking on the beach in his Speedos and he had a cocktail. Let the magic unfold. Remember, the cosmos are inviting all of us to clear out the old, embrace the new, and let our true self shine. Stay curious, playful, and open to the magic all around you. Thank you all for joining. See you next time. I hope this resonated. I hope that I answered your questions. And again, only if it resonated. Take what works and throw the rest away. I'm not a medical professional. I think, did somebody ask me a medical? I think they did. I don't know. When spirit is coming to me, I'm like, squirrel, butterfly. Oh, see you next time, my beautiful cosmic adventurers. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do. It's crucial for me to help bring you this magical content. And feeling the love, consider showing some support. I have an energy exchange tip jar, paypal.me/Rainy Day Psychic. All the deets will be dropped in here. My prayer is that something in this episode resonated with you, reminding you that you are a beautiful light in this crazy world. So keep shining your light so brightly that it drowns out the dark. See you next time, next Friday, 9 o'clock. Stay curious, playful, and full of cosmic wonder. In gratitude. Thank you so much for joining. Enjoy this beautiful day. God